What is up, guys? MexAssassinM.X with another video. Today is our podcast, the These Marks Ain't Loyal podcast. So yeah, our other host, the Beastly Boy 02.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? I'm sorry. I had to laugh when he said these marks ain't loyal because it's hilarious. We're just gonna be talking about Payback, NXT, some things that happened on Raw, and maybe a little bit of Elimination Chamber in that too. We're not gonna do predictions, but we might talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, so let's start off with Payback, which was a really good pay-per-view. I honestly didn't think it was gonna be that good, but
Yeah, me neither.
The pre-show was R-Truth and
Damien.
Stardust.
Yeah. That wasn't a scheduled match either. It wasn't anything really special in that match. R-Truth won. Yeah, he did win, right?
Yeah. Something.
It was that important that I can't remember who won.
Something that a lot of people didn't notice was Stardust was in the barricade and he was just thinking, like, he was just sitting there. I was like, maybe a new gimmick change for Stardust.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, he really needs a new gimmick change. I like the Stardust. I do like it, but I don't like the Stardust gimmick if they're not doing anything with it. Like, his character is really not progressing at all. Like, it's just so, like, at this point, it's just so one-dimensional. Like, he's just jobbing like, every night. It's annoying, too. Like, R-Truth won the match. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't a bad match, but it wasn't anything special. It wasn't that good either.
Yeah,
He won with the Little Jimmy, which they're now calling the lie detector. But I thought the lie detector was a spinning forearm. But now they're calling the Little Jimmy the lie detector. Well, at least Michael Cole is. Because John Cena was doing a cross face, and then Michael Cole called it the STF. But anyway, that's beside the point. The point of this video is us, talking about all the things that happened in Payback, Raw, some stuff in the Elimination Chamber. So, off to you, MexAssassin.
Okay, yeah, the other match that was actually announced was the Meta Powers versus Ascension.
Yeah. Let me express how excited I was for this match. I wasn't excited for this match because I actually thought the Mega Powers were gonna win, and because I always thought it this way, the Ascension are meant to be taken seriously. They should be taken seriously as a serious team. They need to be a scary team, and they need to be like that team. And I'm so glad that they didn't lose to these jokes, because again, I've said it before and I will say it again, a loss like that is a loss that you can't recover from. Thank goodness they did not lose to those jokes. Like,
I didn't watch the pre-show. I didn't watch this part of the pre-show, but I did see the Meta Powers come out with that entrance, the Ascension.
Yeah, it was cool.
I was so happy with the Ascension that I heard the Ascension win. So yeah, good thing they're keeping up the momentum. Maybe a future feud with the tag team champions.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Not unless the New Day turns face or the Ascension turns face.
Yeah. What was the next match on the card?
Ryback versus Bray Wyatt.
Oh, that match.
We're not doing it in any specific order.
Yeah, let's not do it.
Really. But Ryback versus Bray Wyatt. Did you see this match? What do you think about it?
It was good. They did show off Ryback. He did get a bit of a little, maybe injury, maybe. But
yeah,
good thing.
But the thing is, I'm glad they did this because I think Ryback looked great in that match, and this match showed that my favorite wrestler is getting buried. Oh my god, baby! Like, you can lose a match and still look strong, and this match showed that. Ryback looked great in this match, lose or win, and losing, just because you lose doesn't mean you're jobbing to someone or getting buried. He looked great in that match. He just didn't come away with the win. Bray Wyatt won pretty.
Yep.
No, he didn't win clean. I think right back went into the exposed turnbuckle. I think
Yeah.
it was semi-clean, but it wasn't like totally clean. A clean win. But at the end of the day, no matter what, no excuses. Bray Wyatt did come away with the win.
Yeah, but honestly, Ryback is like recovering better than Bray Wyatt. Ryback's in that shot for the Intercontinental Championship, and Bray Wyatt's just sitting there in that dark backstage room, you know?
Yeah, what's with Bray Wyatt? Like, does he just come to the backstage of Raw and just sits in a dark room with a smoke machine on, and then just waits, and then Bray Wyatt just got his iPhone standing on a book or something like that, and he just sits in a dark room with a smoke machine and just starts talking garbage into a camera.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way you think about it. Like, when you really, like, sit down and think about it, that's exactly what it is. Like, he's just sitting in a dark room with a smoke machine talking trash.
Yep. I'm kind of glad Bray Wyatt won, but if you're not gonna do anything with him, why give him the win?
That's so true. Because they'll give people, it's a thing that WWE does a lot. They'll give people the win, right? And then they'll do nothing with him. But then the guy that loses goes on to, like, do a whole bunch of stuff. Again, you see how things turn out. Ryback's in the Elimination Chamber, and he lost at the pay-per-view. Bray Wyatt, won at the pay-per-view, and he doesn't even have a match scheduled for the Elimination Chamber. We don't even know if he'll have a match. Maybe he'll do a run-in in the chamber. Maybe he'll interfere.
Yeah.
Because if Bray Wyatt doesn't get on that card, he's gonna probably interfere in somebody's match.
This was one of Ryback's good matches, and at first, I'm not sure if it was gonna be a good match since both men are like not the same type of build.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Bray has kind of that Kevin Owens build.
Yep. The Masters of the WWE Universe versus the New Day. Great match. Great match. The New Day, with
There was a lot.
with Xavier Woods.
They continue what you were saying.
Oh yeah. So yeah, great match. They sold every single move right. Cesaro did a little botch, but he's not gonna carry everybody.
Yeah, Cesaro actually,
he's never botched.
Oh, he's been botching a lot lately. He has. He botched twice on SmackDown. Twice in that match, I think, and once on Raw. But it is what it is. Like, you're not perfect in this business. It happens unless you're John Cena suck. He always wins.
Yeah.
Again, it was a really good match. One thing that I actually really did like was when Kofi springboarded, and then boom, Tyson Kidd hit a huge double leg drop kick, and then that was painful. But I like how there was a big controversy when Xavier Woods went in, and the referee didn't see anything but someone around Kofi in the skin color in the same outfit as him, which Xavier Woods was wearing, and he counted the 1, 2, 3, and then I like the controversy because that keeps a good feud going. Like just them having a clean win, it doesn't really do anything for the faces, but it made Cesaro and Tyson Kidd still look great because even though they lost, they didn't lose clean, and the New Day still walked out as champions, and they looked great in that match too. Everyone looked phenomenal. So I think it's a win-win for everybody, even though Tyson Kidd and Cesaro didn't walk out with the titles.
Yeah, that match was great. A few people said it was racist, but honestly, you're not gonna make everybody happy. You can't charm everybody.
Unless you're boo. No, I'm playing.
Okay, the next match was Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus.
This is a good match. I liked the fact that they used the blood in this match. They didn't just use it for no reason. The blood the Clipper were like, "Oh, that's cool. The nigga has his hair red now." And then I was like, "Oh wait, that's his blood on his hair." But it was a cool thing to see. Great match. Dolph Ziggler made Sheamus kiss his butt, which is kind of weird. And yeah, it was a good match. I loved it. It was awesome. It wasn't just good. It was great.
Yeah, especially they no sold their finishers, finish after finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that match. One of the greatest matches on the card.
Yeah,
Um,
you predicted that correctly.
yep, Sheamus for the win.
Yeah, I think this match actually opened the show.
Yep,
Yeah, it did, right?
yeah, it did open
Yeah.
the show. And
Yeah. All right, John Cena and Rusev.
okay, the booking
Was a
in this
great
match.
match. All right, you go first.
Great match. The booking in this match. They did make like Rusev a little much like a like not very strong. He seemed like I don't know how to explain. Cena was taking the lead a lot. Cena like he made him like a kid. Are you sure? Do you really want to quit? You could give up now or later.
Yeah. But
Okay, we're back, guys. We had a technical difficulty, and no, we were just talking about the Rusev versus Cena match.
Yeah. Anyways, there were fireworks, and Cena just threw him into this pit, and then like fireworks just started blowing up, and it seemed like Rusev he kind of got burned a little bit, and then I don't really think he got. Maybe he did get burned. I know he didn't like go get burned because then he would be on fire, but maybe he got like stung a little bit. I don't know. And then John Cena, it was a brutal match. John Cena hit him across the back with a computer, I think, and the computer broke. It was not it was a computer or TV. And I think he hit him with a computer, but it wasn't like any cheap computer either. It was a MacBook Pro. It really was. And then Rusev suplex John Cena on an old school steel barricade. And Lana, she actually played a big part in this match. You know why? Because when Rusev grabbed the rope and then tried to make Cena tap out with it with the accolade, I guess he was gonna attempt that. John Cena boom tripped him, caught him with the STF, and then Rusev, I guess he's saying I quit in Bulgarian, but then Lana had to step in on his behalf and say he says I quit. So Lana played a big part in that match because she was a part of the finish. It was a great match. I think it was either match of the night or second best match of the night.
Yeah, I agree. You know, they could have done the booking a bit better.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they could have did something a little more controversial. I can't put my finger on it right now, but they could have did something else. Like, I think they could have done something where they played that I Quit video with John Cena back again, and then they play it, and then you know what happened with the Miz and Alex Riley that time, and they would play it, and then they would be like Rusev won, and then the ref would restart the match, and then Cena would something like that maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Ideas.
that's just an idea. It could have happened, but you know, the next match was King Barrett versus Neville. It was a good match. You know,
Yeah, Neville won by
count out.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy about that. That's a good move because Roman Reigns is the type of guy that John Cena never won. Like I'm giving an example. John Cena wins by he'll be upset. I wanted to win a clean way by pinfall submission, but Reigns he'll win by count out. Reigns, I don't know why, but I don't think they should be doing this. Reigns will win by count out and going up in the ring and so hyped like he actually did something. But Neville he was not so happy about that, and then boom. Barrett went right in the ring and then tried to attack him, and he did attack him a little bit, but then Neville, on his toes, hit a German suplex, and you know what else he did? A red arrow.
Yeah, Neville's a cool guy. There wasn't really nothing exciting about the match. You know, there were some cool spots, you know, like the typical Neville match you would get, but not something really special like King of the Ring. Their match at King of the Ring was really good. Yeah, the other match was, I think, the Divas match.
Yeah, Naomi, Tamina,
and
I'm not gonna, and Nikki Bella, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what happened. I really did, I feel pissed by a joke, but I really did go to the bathroom during this match. So I really don't know what happened. I know Naomi, because by the time I get back from the bathroom, Naomi and Tamina already won.
Yeah, I don't know, but when I was watching this match, it was all messed up, so I only saw the entrances. So yeah, I really don't know what happened.
Yeah, me either. I wasn't even paying attention like that.
So yeah, you want to go to our main event?
Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns,
and our boy,
Randy Orton, and
our boy,
the boy, our boy, the only boy that there should be, other than me, who am rhyming, Seth Rollins. Now, this was a great match, and the Shield, they definitely teased the reunion right there. It was a good match.
Phenomenal.
There weren't a lot of spots. I'm surprised because there wasn't like a lot of big spots in this match, but it still was. Like, there wasn't so many. There was like a little bit of moments, but those moments were big. There weren't a lot of moments in this match that were big, but the moments that they did have, they were big. And like the Shield triple power bomb Randy Orton through a table, and then Seth Rollins like, yeah, we're down, we're back, the Shield back, yeah, and then putting his fist in, and then Seth just turn around and Roman and Dean aren't down. They're like, what are you talking about? So then Seth turns around, gets punched in the face by Dean Ambrose, and the fanboys can calm down. The Shield aren't reuniting, just like me and you said. Am I wrong?
Yeah. You know what would have been so cool if they made Seth Rollins come out with the Shield music and like the whole crowd is really excited, and then your boy comes out and just was playing a little prank for Baltimore.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
I was thinking of this.
That would have been cool. You could have teased the crowd. I like stuff like that. Like when Paul Heyman came up with CM Punk music. That was the craziest thing that ever happened. Oh my gosh. That was crazy when he did that.
Yeah. This match was really cool. Dean Ambrose, one of the Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
One with the interference by Kane. He had a pedigree with that, which I guess is
that pedigree.
New finisher.
I'm not sure about that pedigree though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still.
It was a good match.
Yep. Overall,
I think the pay-per-view was good. I said 10 out of 10 before, but I think I over-exaggerated a little bit because when I said 10 out of 10, I just finished watching the pay-per-view. I'm like, hey, it's the best thing in the world. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I wasn't really thinking, but now that I think about it, it's probably like an 8.5. Now that I really have time to think about it.
The only bad part about the show was the Divas match because I didn't see it. The pre-show.
Yeah. Shout out to Naomi's Light Up Sneakers. Those are the bomb.com. I want a pair of those.
Shout out to Pimp Kane. If you guys know that reference, comment down below.
CMPULS3.
Yep. Do you want to talk about Raw?
NXT.
Raw. Come on, Raw. Raw. They did announce the elimination
chamber match. I think Ziggler, Sheamus, let me think.
Let me look it up.
Oh yeah, I got it. R-Truth, Sheamus, Bad News Barrett, Ryback, Dolph Ziggler, and Rusev.
Yeah.
There's 6 men. Me and you predicted this before. I think Sheamus is gonna win it.
Yeah.
He really is. Barrett has had it a lot of times. Ryback hasn't won a title yet. I don't see him winning it. R-Truth is just totally out of the picture. He's probably gonna be one of the first eliminated. R-Truth for Rusev.
Rusev
getting eliminated by Ziggler with a roll-up or something like that. I see that happening.
What if Rusev wins though? Okay, let's not predict who's gonna win. So far.
Yeah. Then there's Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, which I honestly don't care about for the 50 millionth time. I get it. You know, they put on good matches. I don't care. But Randy Orton and John Cena, I don't get tired of it because they switch it up. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, the same spots every single match they have. Like, it's annoying. And John Cena versus Kevin Owens is something new. I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be great.
I'm going with the boy, Owens. Cena has to put him over.
Chill.
Cena can win his actual pay-per-view match at Money in the Bank. But I don't care. We're not doing predictions. We'll do that next week on our next podcast. And then
the tag team match they announced the Los Matadores, the Ascension,
The Lucha Dragons.
Kalisto and Sin Cara. Yeah, the Lucha Dragons. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
The New Day.
The New Day. And
PTP. Primetime Players.
Primetime Players.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
And for the Elimination Chamber, the Intercontinental Championship, I think they could have replaced R-Truth with like somebody else maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he really needed to be in there.
So card, I think this card.
I think
this card looks pretty good.
Neville or
yeah, Neville.
Stardust in there. Stardust needs that.
Neville could have done like Neville could have done a red arrow from the top of the pod.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would have been epic. A red arrow from that. Wow. I could just imagine that.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good card. A segment that I really, really want to talk about. And, you know, the Architect of the Dream was a pretty good segment. But the worst segment of Raw has to be the Lana kissing Dolph Ziggler segment. Why? Why?
I didn't think they really needed that there. I didn't like it.
No.
It's stupid. I hate watching people kiss on TV. It's the most awkward thing in the world. It really is. Like I'm just sitting there with my grandma and just like watching it, and then like it's just weird. Like
yeah. That had to be one of the worst segments of this week. You know, I think the best segment of this week has to be the Architect of a Dream. You know, Seth Rollins got all those compliments by the Authority, and then the boy Dean Ambrose came.
It was good until Dean Ambrose came out. And I do like Dean Ambrose a lot. It's just that
not a lot.
I don't want to see him again. I don't like him a lot, but
I like
him.
I like Dean Ambrose. I don't like him like as much as Seth Rollins.
I just like it's the same old thing, like over and over again. Like we've seen it before. Like I know Neville's so new, but I'd rather see Seth versus Neville.
Yeah, I remember the match. Yeah, Rob was.
Wait, one more thing. I don't know if this was a mistake, but Michael Cole, he said, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose in Elimination Chamber. What if they were what if every match on the card was in the chamber? That would be cool.
That's whenever we have a Elimination Chamber match, and you know, in my universe mode, that is one of the stipulations, so watch out for that. You know.
Oh, that's cool.
I needed to plug myself, you know. I'm getting my new PC. Okay. Besides the point of getting a new PC, Raw was.
You're still in my catchphrases now. That's how it is?
You know, we are sharing a podcast.
Whatever.
We are sharing the podcast. Okay, Raw was decent, I guess, like, every single week. You know, Authority starting up the show. We get a Seth Rollins segment at the end.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta go to, you know, so it's not called NXT Unstoppable. It's called Samoa Joe Unstoppable.
Alright, so let's not get to that yet.
Oh, you okay?
I want to talk about first the number one contenders match, Finn Balor versus Tyler Breeze.
Oh,
this was a good match.
I think this has to be one of the greatest matches on the card.
Yeah. Hideo Itami wasn't able to compete due to having an injury, but maybe there might be setting up a thing with him and Kevin Owens, because Kevin Owens just walked past with him on the floor and said, "That's a shame."
That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah, it is funny, but maybe they may be setting up a feud between them. But yeah, there was a spot where Finn Balor jumped off something. I forgot what it was, and they were like, "Please don't die, please don't die." That thing that Finn Balor jumped off of, it wasn't even high like that. So they're like, "Please don't die." They acting like he's jumping off a 20-foot ladder. Like that thing had jumping off of. Like, I jump off things like that in the park.
Yeah, you know, the entrances were good.
Oh, Finn Balor's entrance was great. So was Tyler Breeze's, actually. He had a special entrance and a new attire. He had models in his entrance, stuff like that. It was cool. It was cool. I liked it. Finn Balor came away with the win, with the coup de grace, or whatever it's called.
A tour something. Yeah. Honestly, Tyler Breeze is one of my favorites on NXT. So is Finn Balor, Kevin Owens. You know, great match. That heel kick that Tyler Breeze was gonna set up in the counter, phenomenal.
Oh yeah, that was good. It was good when Finn Balor kicked out of Tyler's finisher too. That was cool.
Yeah, lots of kickouts in this match.
Yeah. There was Bayley and Charlotte versus Dana Brooke and Emma. And I'm not a big Dana Brooke fan. I don't like her.
I didn't watch the match.
I think she did pretty good in this match. She actually did pretty good. You know, Emma is obviously a heel now, and the crowd was chanting, "Evil Emma, Evil Emma." The crowd was really, really, really into this match. Bayley and Charlotte versus Dana Brooke. It was a great match.
I didn't watch the match because for some reason when I was watching it, it wasn't included in the video.
Oh yeah.
But Emma's a heel now.
Yeah, she is a heel in NXT, but then when she's on Raw, she's playing a face, which I don't get. Anyways, Bayley and Charlotte came away with the win. Charlotte hit the natural selection on, I think it was Emma. I don't know, I forgot. And there was a spot when Charlotte hit the figure 8 leg lock, when she does kind of a spiral walk, and in the figure 4 at one time, she goes to figure 8 because it was twice as good as her dad's. Emma slid through her and then hit a belly to belly suplex, and then Charlotte came away with the win.
Yep. It was a good match, I guess, since what you're saying. So I'm not sure about the whole Emma thing. Did they just downgrade her from the main roster?
I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of like they did with Tyson Kidd and Curtis Axel.
Yeah, but at least Tyson Kidd has succeeded from that.
Yeah. Maybe Emma will too.
Let's see.
Then it was Baron Corbin versus Rhino. The crowd's really turning on Baron Corbin.
I'm not a big Baron Corbin fan.
Me neither. Oh god. It's basically because oh my god. It's basically because we haven't really got a chance to see what he's made of, what he's got. And he's just been having these 20-second matches almost every match. I think he had like 3 matches that weren't like
Roman Reigns.
Something like that. And this match wasn't that good. All Baron Corbin was doing was punching. And then he hit the end of days. He hit a clothesline and then the end of days. He hit 2 moves that match. I'm not saying that you gotta hit 3,000 moves. You gotta be Daniel Bryan Deluxe to put on a good match. But what I'm saying is that, like, I get that it's a man beats Rhino, but could you do a little something else? Like,
Rhino was carrying him. He carried the whole match.
He really did. The crowd was cheering for Rhino like crazy. They were booing Baron Corbin, giving him that Roman Reigns treatment. And but you know, it's all good. It's all good. That's what Baron Corbin would probably say.
I think
it wasn't a bad match. The match, Rhino carried it. I think Rhino did a great job carrying that match. But it wasn't really that interesting.
You know what? I don't get how this tall. Baron Corbin looks skinny. Knocked off a huge freaking muscle head.
Yes, the logic in that. He did that in the.
But you know, wrestling.
He won with the end of days, by the way.
Wrestling it doesn't always have to make sense, you know. We've seen CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar, Daniel Bryan versus Triple H, Undertaker versus CM Punk. It doesn't really matter.
But the idea of this is to suspend reality, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? So there was the match of the night. Hands down.
Oh, the tag team match.
The women's champion.
Oh. The tag team match was... I thought you were talking males, but whatever.
Oh, the match of the night.
Oh.
Out of the males match. The NXT Women's Championship.
Becky Lynch, though.
Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. I was rooting for Becky Lynch. I like Becky Lynch a lot. I loved her attire in this match. I think she did great. She looked like she came out looking like a star, no matter what. I thought these two were gonna break each other's arms. This match was as brutal as it can get.
More brutal than a Roman Reigns match.
What you said?
More brutal than a Roman Reigns match.
Yeah, this match was brutal, but in a good way. These two, they changed, like, how women's wrestling is, like, made to look like to people. They changed the course of the Divas division. WWE Divas, take notes. Look at this. I get that, they don't give the WWE Divas, well, NXT is WWE, but the main roster Divas much time. But, they've been getting a lot of time lately, and with the time that they do get, take the ball and run with it. Just do it.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to drop the ball, you know.
Yeah.
If I'm just playing around. Okay. So yeah,
Becky Lynch, I would say Becky Lynch. Sasha Banks came away with the win with the cross. Sasha Banks really targeted the arm.
Yeah.
In this match, and Becky Lynch was on the top rope. She stamped her down, hit her with the cross face, and then she won. Becky Lynch tapped out, but it was cool.
The selling in this match.
The selling in this match. You know why? Because the crowd sang her Becky Lynch's theme song at the end, which was epic. Becky Lynch doesn't need that title. Put her on. As a matter of fact, don't put her on the main roster because I want to see her in amazing matches. And the way she's gonna get amazing matches if she stays in NXT. But it was really cool to see her, the crowd sing her theme song. Whoa, whoa! It was cool.
Yeah. Great match from these two girls. You know, Sasha Banks. You know, as always, putting on good matches with whoever it matters.
Yeah, she's better than Roman Reigns. Both of these, they're both better than Roman Reigns. They really are.
Yep. Match was phenomenal. So let's go to our
NXT Tag Championship.
This match.
You can start this one off.
Let me just start off by saying I never really I guess I pay attention to Big Cass's height, but compared to Blake and to them, like, he looked phenomenal. Like, he looked really tall.
He actually did a lot.
Yeah. And
again, this was a good match. It was a really good match. I think out of the guys' matches, this maybe was my favorite match.
Yes.
I don't know why, it just was.
The excitement. I think it was the excitement level.
Yeah, Enzo was getting, oh man, messed up in that ring, but he came out, made the separation, made the space with a huge DDT. He just jumped up and hit at the top rope. One of the NXT announcers said it. He doesn't have much technique, but he is effective. I actually like Enzo a lot, but I like both of these guys. I like everybody. I actually like everybody in this match. Big Cass did a great job of looking big. He's 7 foot tall, but he's getting his hands dirty and doing some impressive moves for a guy of that size. But Blake and Murphy came away with the win after interference by
Alexa
Bliss.
I don't.
One of my favorite videos. I actually like her a lot.
Yeah. I don't know.
But even though they did come away with the win, I'm not mad at Cole and Cassie or Enzo Amari won. lost. I think it was still a great match.
Yeah, honestly, Enzo Amore and Colin they're gonna get the tag team titles before they get promoted into the main roster. So
Hello?
yeah. Hello.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah. So like I was saying, they're gonna get the tag team titles at one point, but that day was not their day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the match was phenomenal. That DDT, great. Um, Big Cass was just tossing them around like little kids.
Yeah, they really was.
And then our main event that never was finished, Kevin Owens, the champion.
Versus Sami Zayn. Ole, 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 ole. Mark, no. Oh my gosh. Where's the chill button? I can't find it. I think I lost it.
Yeah. Okay. So, Sami Zayn actually putting a lot more effort than he did in his last time facing Kevin Owens.
Yeah, he was fighting him a lot, but then it was over for Zayn after he got pop-up powerbomb on that hard part of the ring apron. Look at he died. And then Kevin Owens was just beating him up, wouldn't stop, and I think Kevin Owens should have got disqualified, honestly, at that point. Don't you think so? The bell should have rung?
I guess, but,
Yeah, the referees were telling him to back away, and he didn't. But then when Dean Ambrose breaks a 4 count on Bad News Barry, they disqualify him, which makes no sense.
I think, maybe the referee's from Canada or something.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. Okay, Kevin Owens
paid him off.
Yo, if they're gonna do like a screw job finish with Seth Rollins, I think that he paid him off. Okay, Kevin Owens was saying.
But then this happened. The match never finished. The only thing was laid out in the ring. Bye bye.
And the Beasley's boy, favorite superstar from NXT comes out.
Who? Whose favorite superstar?
Your favorite superstar. You love him. You're really excited that he's at NXT. It's a fact. He knows it. It's a fact.
Samoa Joe isn't Samoan Joe, Samoa, whatever this guy's name is an NXT. And guess who cares? Not me. You know why? Because I don't get it. What's the point
Rant
of
mode.
Joe coming out, right?
Yep.
And then having a face-off with Kevin Owens. What is the point of that? There is no explanation for why that happened. And then here's the crazy thing. It's that they're like, oh my god, it's Samoa Joe, the NXT announcer. Well, you know what? You gotta look at it from my point of view. You don't have to agree with me, but you gotta look at it from my point of view. What if I'm someone that doesn't watch the Indies or TNA or whatever, TKA, Total Knockoff Action, whatever it's called? What if I'm somebody that never watched that stuff? I don't know who in the world this random stranger is just coming in the face of Kevin Owens. And then everybody's so hype about it, and I'm like, why is everybody so hype about this random wrestler? And it annoys me. Just because, you're from the Indies, I don't really like you. I don't watch the Indies. And then, but, this is me. If you're in the WWE, what you did in the Indies, it doesn't matter. It's a whole different animal. It's a whole different ballgame. It's different. So all your other past accolades and achievements you know you did them. You know that you did all that stuff. I give props to what he did in TNA or whatever, in the Indies, whatever. But in the WWE, you are a rookie. You do not deserve to be NXT champion or WWE champion right out of any type of champion right out of the gate because you're a rookie.
Yeah. Honestly, they could have built him up so like the casual, well, not the casual viewer, but somebody like
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm sorry for getting your video so many dislikes, man. I'm sorry.
But then they're not even watching till the end. But anyways, I can see where you're coming from. They could have done the Kevin Owens thing. Maybe like a couple of video packages of like who he is. And what is it with NXT bringing in new stars to the main event? I was just telling him, why would they do this? But anyways, from what I remember seeing of Samoa Joe, I think his gimmick was just the submission specialist or something. Yeah, I think that was his gimmick.
Yeah, I heard spoiler alert. If you're didn't see the NC spoilers, I don't really look at that, but somebody on my Instagram feed was talking about that. They're letting him use the Muscle Buster
Oh man,
in WWE. They're letting him use it. He hit it. That's his finisher.
kind of hype.
That's a brutal move. I'm
Kind of hype.
surprised.
They let him use that, but definitely nope. You can't use a curb stop. Nope.
That makes no sense. That's way more dangerous than a curb stomp.
Yeah, WWE is WWE.
Yeah, it doesn't have to make sense. As you said, it's a WWE.
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to close up this video?
Oh no, we still got more questions. We have questions sent in by some of your viewers.
Yes.
I'll read them. I got them right here. Okay. If I butcher your username or YouTube name, my bad.
There's actually 7 questions. Do you have all 7?
Yep, I took a screenshot of them. Okay. Okay. Why do you like WWE from NW Nikki 8? You should go first.
Yeah, you can go first.
Honestly, storylines, the whole. I don't know. I'd rather see somebody fight than see a guy running on the field, kicking a ball. Honestly, it's just like a TV show. Like I got intense. You know why I started watching WWE? Because I saw Undertaker and Shawn Michaels cut like promos about how, I'm gonna beat you at WrestleMania. Like something, it just attracts my attention.
I like WWE because it's not. It's unlike any other company. It's the best. Um, it's not wrestling. It's wrestling. It's not just wrestling. It's everything. Everything that you would want to see on a TV show, but it is one. It is in one company that is wrestling. And one of the big reasons is Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is the reason why I watch wrestling today. I remember that first episode of SmackDown that I really like. I think it was SmackDown Raw, I forgot. I was looking at the channel, then I saw Jeff Hardy do his entrance, and boom, and fireworks like blew up in his face. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is cool. Then I watched Raw the next night, then I just was hooked, and then started watching it.
That was me. I started watching WWE in the same time that he did around WrestleMania 25. The
that was me too.
I started watching when Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. I was flipping through channels. I got really intense to John Cena, the Superman of the company.
Yeah, I was watching wrestling before that, but I wasn't.
Yeah, me too. I would watch when I was a little kid. My dad would watch Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why we like WWE.
Yeah.
So let's go with this. To this genius who says, "What's 9 plus 10? What's 9 plus?"
I don't know. I think it's 19.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm wrong. It's 21.
That's not what this kid said. This kid said, "These nuts got 'em." Okay, so let's go to our next question. Michael Beatler. I don't know, but you know who you are, Michael. Oh, yeah. So, do you watch indie wrestling?
No.
Okay. I stopped watching indie wrestling last year during summer. The reason why I stopped watching it, I don't know. I really don't know. But if so, who's your favorite wrestler? My favorite wrestler is Seth Rollins. But if you're talking about indies, from what I remember watching, it was Ricochet. Um, Ricochet. I think that was it. No, oh, the Young Bucks. Yeah, they are feuding for the tag team championships on my universe mode. So I'm pretty big fan of them when I used to watch indie. So yeah.
Yeah.
I
My
mean,
favorite indie wrestler is John Cena.
yeah, John Cena, straight from the indies. He's not one of those bodybuilders, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, what's a dream match you have?
I love table matches. Like, table matches are the best. I love seeing people going through tables. Like, I don't know why, but I just love it. I love TLC matches. TLC probably my favorite stipulation. I would probably no. I'd want to see Seth Rollins versus Shawn Michaels in a 90-minute Iron Man match.
What?
An hour? 90 minutes. I mean 60 minutes.
Okay. I was about to say 90 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say 60 minutes.
That's longer than NXT. Yeah.
Yeah.
My dream match would be of today would be Eddie Guerrero. Well, no, since you said dream match, Eddie Guerrero versus Seth Rollins, 2015. Eddie Guerrero comes back from heaven.
Not a triple threat. Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Benoit versus CM Punk.
No. Did you? You're not supposed to say that.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say Chris Benoit.
You. Okay. Ignore the foul language that. Ignore the foul language.
Chris Benoit.
Okay. Who is your favorite tag team in WWE currently? Lucha Dragons.
I like the New Day Rock.
If any indie wrestler could come to WWE, who would you want it to be? Ricochet.
John Cena.
Oh, remember, guys, we're doing wrestling. We're not doing figures. You could just go on his Instagram and ask him that.
Yeah.
Do
or
you,
when I do a Q&A on my channel once a month.
Jacob Cantarero, do you watch Impact Wrestling? Nope.
No.
I stopped watching.
Trash wrestling? I'm gonna watch it tonight. It's his anniversary. It's free, so I'm gonna watch it. I like free stuff. I might watch it.
I stopped watching 2 years ago. So yeah. Okay. Is that it? I think that's.
No. There's another question from. Well, there's not really a question. NW Nikki 8 says I'm a real beast. If you're a real beast, upload a video every day of the week. Then you know who the real beast is. That's how you do it.
Yo, watch out, I think he issued a challenge.
Yeah, challenge. Then, Deluxe Fashion Fusion, sorry. As do English accent. So you first.
I'm good.
Come on, please, for the podcast. Come on.
Nah, I think you should do it for the podcast.
If I do it first, will you do it?
Yes, but we gotta do it for the Vine instead. Do it for the podcast. Do it for the podcast. Do it for the.
Governor. British love. Put another shrimp on the call, babe.
Okay. You sound British to the max. Okay.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
Okay.
uh.
Okay. I really don't like this, but okay. Give me a sentence.
Uh, hello, Governor. Could you put another strip on the Bobby?
Okay, whatever.
I don't know if how Brucey would talk. I think.
So, what is up, guys?
Chinese accent.
What is up, guys? MexAssassinM.X with another video, and today we're doing a podcast. That sounds mad dumb. Okay, ignore that.
You
That
sound
was
like you got cheese in your throat.
I know.
You said that.
Wasn't there? Do you watch WWE question?
Yeah, we answered that already.
No. One question was why do you? Okay, we have another question by Michael Awesome Boy 711. Who you like better, Bray Wyatt or Rusev, and who do you think would win?
Who do you like better first? You go first.
Honestly, Bray Wyatt promos, but no, his ring skill ever since um TLC, we haven't seen a lot of from him. The WrestleMania match we saw Undertaker mostly dominating his matches. But I still like Bray Wyatt, his promos, his character. His match with Dean Ambrose this week was pretty good. So I'm going with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I go with Bray Wyatt too. But I like Rusev too a lot. These promos are hilarious. It's Rusev time. It's Rusev world. That's not. Do I make a good Rusev impression? Wait, let me try to sound like. It's Rusev time. This is Rusev world.
Okay, so what do you like most about WWE?
Um, I like
Roman Reigns. I like Roman Reigns.
Ramy and Rome's.
I like Ramian Rome's. I like
Oh,
I like Ramian Rome's. I like Eva Marie. I like Big Show, and I like Kane.
I said I like Evan Marie.
I know it.
I like.
It's
Darby
part of the
I like
tip. It's part of the casual gimmick.
I like Steph Rollins.
I like HHH. I don't like Triple H. I like HHH.
I like Juan Cena.
Yeah. Okay. That wraps up the questions. I think. Um. Let me see if we have anything else to talk about. Um. Oh, best match of the week. You go first.
Um.
Wait, no. Let's do it in a countdown. Wait, let me think real quick. It's pretty hard choice. You know what's weird? I'm debating between two tag team matches. Okay, I got it. 1, 2, 3. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro versus The New Day.
I like my favorite match. Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks. Match of the week.
Yeah, that could have been one of we already discussed which segment of the week.
Wait, I don't know if I said this, but it's an idea going on in my head. Becky Banks and Sasha Lynch.
Yo. Okay. No. Okay. What was the show of the week?
Can I count Payback, even though it's a different week now?
It doesn't matter. Payback. Yeah. I'm going with Payback.
I go with TBW. No, I'm playing.
Oh, by the way, TBW, it's probably up right now. You should watch it.
Maybe. Or is it gonna be another late upload? Anyway, show of the week Payback. I'd go with. Yep.
Payback, yeah. And actually, behind Payback, yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, guys. Without your support, I wouldn't be doing videos. Neither would I don't think neither would be the Beast Boy.
Wait, what did you say?
Without the fans, we wouldn't be doing YouTube.
I still would.
Without,
I'll be talking to Ghost. I'll be like, y'all Ghost my favorite subscribers.
okay, so that wraps up.
I'm kidding.
That wraps up the video. You know, this kid always tells you it's really annoying. Even I have to listen to him keep saying this, and like, I think I might stop doing podcasts with him if he keeps repeating this.
Alright, do you want to say? I'll let you do it this time.
No. I think because they're not getting the point. They keep acting like little dumb kids. They need to know what to do every single day of their life, but they're not getting it. I think you should remind them.
Alright, fine. Jeez, like, people are so, like, annoying. Jeez. Stay peaceful.